Well, there's a few people out there on the internet who have tried to warn people that this grooming thing is going to start getting out of control, that they're going to be literally coming for your children in every aspect. And it's finally getting out there in the open. And that's what we'll talk about today. All right. If you want some good entertainment that is not corporate, that doesn't have any of the garbage in it that they're trying to foist upon you or your children, if you want something good, want something classic, you want fantasy like it used to be, Christian inspired, good stuff, check out The Dryad Queen, my book, and support the channel. It is available on Amazon, only $4.99 for a great novel, and I hope you'll pick that up. And I appreciate everybody who is a reader, and I will always make sure to stay on the right path for you guys, unlike every major corporation. But here we are. The big news of the day is that there was this TikTok video by the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus that literally had lyrics for it, "We're coming for your children." Now, one of the arguments that have been made against all of this LGBTQ plus IA whatever propaganda that's been going out over the last 20 years is that, it's eventually going to get to the point where they're going to come for children, that they're going to try to sexualize and ruin children into these hedonistic, awful lifestyles. And that's exactly what's happening now. The veil's finally come off. They're finally openly admitting it. Now, of course, YouTube actually took their video down. They don't want to push that far just yet. But major companies with children's products are actually doing this already within their corporations. We have Nintendo with their big announcement today that they'll be making a program to help LGBTQ plus employees and put all this, rainbow iconography in their games. Make every month Pride Month for their employees. And this is going to be coming down the pipeline into Nintendo, which is mostly children's games. If you look at what Nintendo puts out there, they've put out games that are really geared towards that younger demographic. And as this seeps into the company, these games are going to get more and more politicized. They're going to get more and more sexualized for these children to try to brainwash them into the lifestyle. It's grooming. They are coming for your children, as they openly say at this point. This is one aspect of things. But number two, Marvel with their movies, which again are just geared towards children. They're movies that the 10 and 12-year-olds of the world are watching over and over and interested in. And, of course, they try to aim that at the widest demographics possible, for families and all that. But now they are pushing this on the children too. They want to make sure that the children see these elements. They want children to see these weird sexualized, crazy elements, so that they can normalize it for the kids, so that they can get those kids into the lifestyle. Here we are. Marvel Studios producer Victoria Alonso promises more LGBTQ characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Pretty soon, it's just going to be pushing. I mean, they made it so now every lead has to be female, every lead has to be black. Now next is going to be every lead has to be LGBTQ and all of the above, because it's brainwashing. That's the intent. They state the intent now. We have it right here. We're coming for your children, and this is exactly what they're attempting to do. I mean, honestly, you just can't bring your children to any of these movies. You can't let them play video games. You can't let them do anything at this point. And I know, for parents, it's very hard that you just want to let your children do their own thing. You want them to have something, to have time and entertainment that's not just on you all the time. But honestly, that's the boomer mentality coming through. The boomer mentality was that's how to raise children. You stick them in front of the TV set and ignore them. And we can't do that any longer, is what it comes down to. We can't just trust that Disney's going to, just produce a nice thing that's fine for children, because they're not. They're explicitly saying now that they're going to be inserting this stuff, and they're explicitly saying that they're coming for the children. So you have to be more vigilant as an adult and as a parent. So do I. And that's going to be what we're going to have to do in the future. You can't allow the children on corporate entertainment. You can't allow the children to just happenstance upon this stuff. It is your duty as a parent to protect them from this so that they can grow up and live a happy life and not some miserable, degenerate one. All right, Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back soon.